What's going on, everyone? It's Mike. Today we're talking about Pixel Perfect, this iPhone user's first 72 hours with the Pixel 3. Let's get started. It's been about 72 hours since I switched from my iPhone XS to the Pixel 3 as my primary phone and wanted to encapsulate my thoughts here for you. For those who are unfamiliar, I actually was tempted over to the dark side after watching Google's keynote on October 18th and viewing what I saw as several promising camera features. So I dove headfirst. Let's see how dangerous it is. For those who are unfamiliar with the video, I'll go ahead and link it above. But otherwise, I'm going to walk through kind of what are the things that I am enjoying and some of the things that I'm not enjoying after that first 72 hours from switching from the iPhone XS. So as a diehard iPhone XS user for the past maybe 9 years, so I've used it ever since a 3GS. Some of the things that I am enjoying from a hardware perspective, the fit and finish of the device is top notch. Minus the cheesy pun, but really this phone is great to hold in your hand. I am one of those people that tends to, flip the phone in my hand because I'm just that way. And this device really feels great from the glass back to the sides of the phone. But what is completely strange is the left-hand side of the phone where it's blank, it's void. It feels incomplete, like they forgot. They were gonna add something, maybe they just, oh, you know what, we forgot about the left side. But otherwise, the volume rocker and the power key both have good tactility to them. What is nice is that I like the playfulness, the accented power button on the Pixel 3, Pixel 3 XL. It's a nice touch. From a software perspective, I am really enjoying the ambient notifications that are on the device. So coming from an iPhone X or iPhone XS or any iPhone really, ambient notifications isn't really a thing. So, but I am really enjoying that. Just be able to kind of glance at your phone at the always-on display and getting contextual information on whether you have notifications, what the time is great. One of the other things I'm really enjoying about this phone is how nice it is to type on it coming from an iPhone X. The keyboard just seems to be perfectly laid out. I love the haptic notifications or the haptic feedback that I get while I'm typing. I wish Apple would bring that to their devices, or at least give us the ability to toggle it on or off. You can't talk about the good without talking about the bad, and believe me, it is not all sunshine and rainbows. So first, there must have been an oversight because there is no 4K 60 on the device. There's not even 4K 24. Now I know you're probably thinking to yourself, Mike, who shoots 4K 60 or 4K 24? It's 4K 30 for life. Trust me, that's a conversation for another video. We're not having that right now. In the samples that I've taken so far, I've noticed that the 4K 30 is a little bit washed out. It's not as nice as I thought it was going to be. As a filmmaker, these are tools that are not in your toolkit, and those limit you from the type of video that you can capture. So there might be instances where you want to capture 4K 60 or 4K 24, and you won't have that ability to. So for me, I like having that flexibility, and that is one of the reasons why I would consider, I see this as an opportunity for the Pixel 3, and which might even drive me to return it. Number two, everyone likes to watch that cinematic slow motion sequence of a pan of a product. Well, when you try and shoot a slow motion video on the Pixel 3, it is a little convoluted. You need to open up the camera app, you need to swipe to the left twice, then hit slow motion. Well, once you're in the viewfinder, you need to figure out, are you going to shoot 120 or 240? I don't know. Well, let's look at the fractions that we have here. This is just a very convoluted way of showing someone the frames per second. Number three, the quality of recorded audio taken during video is abysmal. You're probably thinking to yourself, hey, no way, this can't happen. This phone just came out. Well, let's take a look. Here is a sample of the recorded audio from the Pixel 3. Here is a sample of the recorded audio from an iPhone XS Max. Can you tell the difference? Am I right? The audio itself lacks depth. It sounds a little tinny. Yeah, so what this means is that you will need to carry your USB-C to 3.5 millimeter jack adapter with you and find an external microphone like the Rode Video mic. I'll throw a link to it up above to record, I guess, good quality audio. And then you'll need some type of rig itself to go ahead and connect all these items to it. So it just kind of adds complexity to what if you're shooting with this device. And finally, for me, where I'm having inconsistent results with photos taken on the Pixel 3, especially when comparing those photos to my iPhone XS. Now, I know what you're saying. You're probably keyboard bashing right now. You're an iPhone fanboy, but that is not the case. I can say that I can say without a doubt the Pixel 3 is a great camera. I can say, and I am confident in saying that there are instances where the Pixel 3 takes better photos than the iPhone XS, but in my mind, the number of instances where that is not necessarily as great as I thought it was going to be. So I came into this thinking that, wow, this camera is going to be amazing, and in my mind, the results are almost equal. Take, for example, this photo here. You see that the iPhone XS, in my mind, kind of exposed the photo better. It has much better color, and it's not as smooth as the Pixel 3. This is just one of about 70 photos that I've taken over the past few days, trying to compare the quality of the cameras against one another. So there you have it, my initial thoughts as an iPhone owner coming to the Pixel 3 after 72 hours. Some good, some bad. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I do have a video coming up for camera comparison against the Pixel 3 and a number of other devices. You should go ahead and click subscribe with the bell to be notified when that comes out. And let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we'll talk to you in the next one. Thanks.